Stop scrolling! Before you buy another generic store-bought pumpkin, I need you to lean in, because I'm about to show you the secrets to an elite home garden transformation that looks like $1,000,000 but costs next to nothing.
Cazadoro.
Elegant fall garden decor DIYs that look expensive but aren't, plus decorating ideas.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. The air is crisp, the leaves are turning, and honestly, our front yard deserves a stunning jaw-dropping fall makeover. But we're not doing basic flimsy decor, we're diving straight into the world of high-end garden DIYs for less. We're talking about elegant fall garden decor that will convince your neighbors you hired a professional designer. Get ready to prove that true sophisticated style is absolutely accessible. Now you absolutely must stick with me until the very end of this video. The gorgeous ideas are just the appetizer. I'll be sharing the comprehensive step-by-step breakdown of exactly what you need, the specific materials and products, the equipment and tools you'll use, and the detailed preparation steps for our featured DIY project. Trust me, these are the secrets that turn DIY into designer. Don't click away, because those final details are the SEO-optimized payoff. Ready to be inspired? I've curated a breathtaking collection of 20 elegant fall garden decor DIYs. That's over 300 stunning ideas, all tailor-made for your front yard transformation. These budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive are designed for the discerning homeowner, mixing Mother Nature's bounty with truly sophisticated flair. Let's jump in and start planning your most beautiful and elite home garden transformation yet. One, Rustic Romance. Weathered wood and white pumpkins. Let's kick things off with a sophisticated take on rustic charm, moving far beyond the typical orange and brown. Imagine crafting sturdy planters from reclaimed barnwood planks, the kind aged to a beautiful silvery patina that whispers history. These planters become the perfect cradle for pristine ghost white lumino pumpkins and trailing silverleaf dusty miller. The wood, symbolizing enduring strength, beautifully complements the purity of the white gourds, reflecting a quiet, refined, low-maintenance garden design aesthetic. This focus on textural contrast and monochromatic color ensures your front yard is both grounded and exceptionally chic, looking genuinely expensive while proving the power of budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive. Burlap and brass lanterns. Now, elevate simple, natural elements by introducing a touch of metallic luxury. We'll use premium heavy weave burlap sacks, representing the raw texture of the harvest, as sophisticated cash pots for deep crimson mums or ornamental kale. Then, flank your entryway with tall, aged antique brass or copper lanterns. The warm, reflected glow of the brass introduces a striking high-end design element and incredible garden lighting ideas for ambience after sunset. This bold juxtaposition of humble burlap with lustrous brass creates a visually dynamic display that signifies a refined appreciation for both simplicity and splendor, turning your entrance into an undeniable beacon of polished, autumnal style. Two, Autumnal Abstractions. Geometric gourd pillars. Modernize your fall display by focusing on shape and structure. Forget the haphazard piles. We're creating striking vertical garden ideas for urban homes-inspired pillars by carefully stacking gourds and mini pumpkins in deep greens, creams, and muted oranges. The key is using thin, hidden rods to maintain a clean, architectural, and perfectly vertical line. This structural approach, symbolizing orderly growth, moves toward a disciplined, minimalist garden aesthetic. It's proof that a sophisticated, impactful look can be achieved with simple, inexpensive elements, offering a high-design front yard look without requiring an extensive garden landscaping on a budget commitment. Sculptural corn husk wreaths. Next, let's transform the humble corn husk into a piece of high art. Instead of a messy wreath, meticulously layer and fold dried, bleached corn husks to create a highly textured, almost architectural sunburst or fan shape. The husks, a symbol of harvest and bounty, are given new form, demonstrating a sophisticated take on recycled materials garden crafts. The wreath's pale, natural tones and dramatic texture provide a focal point against a dark door, delivering a truly custom gallery-worthy piece of DIY garden decor for small spaces. This creative use of organic material achieves an elevated look that is truly unique. Three, Vintage Victoriana. Moss-covered pedestals and urns. Infuse your front yard with the undeniable grandeur of a bygone era. Hunt down large classical terracotta or cement urns and apply a thin layer of preserved moss to enhance their aged, time-worn, majestic appearance. Fill these vessels not with simple annuals, but with dramatic, dark-hued plants like deep purple ornamental cabbage and trailing ivy. The moss-covered stone represents the timeless connection between nature and architecture, a grand approach to garden ideas. This presentation elevates simple garden staples into a dramatic heritage display, capturing the very essence of elegant fall garden decor DIYs. Antique window box revamp. Let's give an old classic a sophisticated facelift. Take salvaged wooden window boxes and give them a distressed, dark charcoal paint finish for a touch of refined drama. Plant them with rich layers of ferns, deep-colored pansies, and glossy gourds nestled among the leaves. The window box becomes a miniature, elegant tableau. Drape a delicate chain of warm white fairy lights through the plantings to add a subtle sparkle and enhance the garden lighting ideas for ambience after dusk. This stunning arrangement showcases how a bit of paint and thoughtful planting can achieve an elegant backyard makeover on a budget. Four, modern monochrome. Black and white checkerboard planters. For a strikingly clean and contemporary look, we're embracing a limited, high-contrast color palette. DIY paint inexpensive planters in bold black and crisp white bands or a checkerboard pattern. Fill them with plants selected specifically for their textural contrast rather than their color. Think spiky flax or fluffy, white ghost grasses. This disciplined choice reflects a pure minimalist garden aesthetic, where form and contrast are the primary focus. This powerful front yard statement proves that dramatic elegance can be achieved through disciplined design, making it an excellent example of high-impact DIY garden decor for small spaces. Grapevine wreaths and olive branch accents. Craft thick, substantial wreaths from dark, twisted grapevine, reflecting the rugged beauty of the Italian countryside. Tuck in faux or preserved olive branches, whose muted green and gray-silver leaves symbolize peace and longevity, along with small, deeply colored faux grapes. Hang these weighty textural wreaths with thick, dark ribbon. This theme focuses on the texture and history of natural elements, providing a sophisticated, unpretentious elegance and showcasing beautiful recycled materials garden crafts for your main entrance. Five, deep forest opulence. Velvet and jewel tone accents. It's time to introduce truly luxurious textiles and rich jewel tones, elements often overlooked in outdoor decor. Drape pieces of deep emerald green or sapphire blue velvet fabric, properly treated for the elements, over porch seating or around planters to introduce stunning textural depth. The velvet, a classic symbol of luxury, is offset against rustic wood. Place small, highly polished, jewel-toned gourds, think deep teal and eggplant purple, among moss and pine cones. This rich combination transforms your entrance into a lavish, theatrical space, showcasing a bold approach to outdoor living space transformation. Gilded branches and pine cone garlands. Let's turn nature's gifts into gold. Collect sturdy fallen branches and pine cones and lightly dust them with a soft, champagne gold spray paint. String the shimmering gilded pine cones into a stunning garland to drape along your front porch railing. The gold gilding, symbolizing radiance, instantly elevates these simple natural elements. Intertwine them with dark green faux magnolia leaves for a dramatic contrast. This elegant, shimmering display provides sophisticated garden lighting ideas for ambience when caught by the sun, transforming common materials into an extraordinarily refined, high-end installation. Six, Terracotta and Tuscan Flair. Aged terracotta and herb towers. Replicate the timeless, sun-drenched beauty of a European hillside garden. Group large, classic terracotta pots, preferably those with a slight whitewash or patina to simulate age, into tiered, cascading towers. Fill them with aromatic rosemary, sage, and lavender, whose silver-green foliage evokes a warm Mediterranean feel. This tiered arrangement offers an inspired vertical garden ideas for urban home solution for your front porch. The terracotta's earthy tone symbolizes tradition, creating a beautiful and practical, sustainable gardening tips aesthetic. Grapevine wreaths and olive branch accents. Craft thick, substantial wreaths from dark, twisted grapevine, reflecting the rugged beauty of the Italian countryside. Tuck in faux or preserved olive branches, whose muted green and gray-silver leaves symbolize peace and longevity, along with small, deeply colored faux grapes. Hang these weighty textural wreaths with thick, dark ribbon. This theme focuses on the texture and history of natural elements, providing a sophisticated, unpretentious elegance and showcasing beautiful recycled materials garden crafts for your main entrance. Seven, shades of slate. Slate stone pathways and planters. Integrate the cool, sophisticated texture of slate into your Frontyard decor. Use small, flat pieces of slate or river stones to create a temporary decorative border around your flower beds or line your walkway. Use large, square, slate-colored planters filled with contrasting bright orange gourds or warm-toned mums. The durable slate, symbolizing enduring grace, instantly introduces a minimalist garden aesthetic. This dark, moody, and textured approach is a clever DIY garden hack's way to achieve a high-impact, urban chic feel that looks incredibly intentional and expensive. Dark metals and smoke bush foliage. Pair sleek, black, wrought iron accents, such as small decorative trellises or a minimalist gate, with the dramatic deep burgundy foliage of a smoke bush or another dark-colored shrub. The dark metal provides a structured framework, while the smoky foliage adds an ethereal, painterly quality. This rich, deep color palette is a hallmark of sophisticated modern garden decor trends, offering depth that moves past the typical fall color scheme. It's a striking, highly effective design that supports a low-maintenance garden design while radiating high-end style. Eight, Harvest heraldry. Monogrammed wood crates and wheat sheaves. Personalize your display with a touch of noble flair and structure. Use sturdy, dark-stained wooden crates, perhaps featuring a decorative stencil of your family's initial or a sophisticated emblem. Fill these crates with tall, perfectly structured sheaves of dried wheat, tied with a thick, simple linen ribbon. The wheat, a traditional symbol of harvest, is presented with a refined, tailored edge. This design is clean, organized, and intentional, transforming common materials into an elevated statement, perfect for high-impact DIY garden decor for small spaces. Linen banner and bay laurel topiaries. Flank your door with perfectly manicured bay laurel topiaries, planted in matching, classic stone containers. Hang a simple, high-quality, cream-colored linen banner, maybe with a subtle quote about autumn, above the entryway. The clean lines of the topiaries signify classic control, while the linen banner adds a soft, luxurious texture. This disciplined, symmetrical arrangement provides a formal and exceptionally elegant front yard welcome, delivering a high-end garden DIYs for less look by prioritizing symmetry and material quality. (9) Botanical Drawing Room. Preserved hydrangea and framed art. Let's treat your front porch as an extension of your indoor elegance. Hang a large, weatherproof framed print, perhaps an antique-style botanical drawing of a maple leaf, on your porch wall. Arrange clusters of dried, muted mauve and green-toned preserved hydrangeas in dark, simple vases. This integration of framed art and delicate dried botanicals introduces a refined, intellectual air, transforming your porch into a true outdoor living space transformation and blurring the lines between indoor and outdoor sophistication. Antique books and pressed foliage. Create small, delicate, intellectual vignettes using stacks of old leather-bound books wrapped in twine, safely tucked under a porch. Nestled within the twine, tuck in beautifully preserved, pressed leaves. Think deep scarlet Japanese maple, acting as bookmarks. This theme offers a sustainable gardening tips twist by celebrating nature's own framed artwork. It's a subtle yet powerful display that appeals to a refined taste, emphasizing the beauty of recycled materials, garden crafts, and quiet contemplation. Midnight garden. Black pumpkins and silver accents. Embrace a sophisticated, dramatic aesthetic by selecting or painting pumpkins a matte, charcoal black. Contrast this darkness with highly polished silver or pewter accents, perhaps vintage silver serving trays used as pedestals or small mercury glass votives for garden lighting ideas for ambience. The black signifies the deep beauty of the coming season, while the silver provides a crisp, elegant reflection. This moody, high-contrast look is a bold example of modern garden decor trends and a striking choice for a truly dramatic front yard. Deep purple foliage and white candles. Create an arrangement focused on rich, saturated color and light. Use plants with near black or deep purple leaves, such as certain varieties of ornamental cabbage. Nest several tall, clean white pillar candles in clear glass hurricanes, safety first, among the deep foliage. The simplicity of the white candle flame against the midnight colors provides an exquisite contrast and a feeling of warmth and solemnity. This intentional pairing is a fantastic DIY garden hacks idea that delivers a high-end garden DIYs for less feel by prioritizing drama over busy color. Gentle grayscale. Lime-washed wood and dried grasses. Achieve a soft, faded elegance with a gentle, neutral palette. Lime wash or lightly paint old wood crates or benches with a pale gray paint to give them an antique, beach-washed look. Fill the containers with various dried, pale-colored grasses, like feathery pampas grass or bleached corn husks. This muted textural display represents quiet endurance and is a classic example of minimalist garden aesthetic, offering a serene, uncluttered look. It is a stunning, easy-to-achieve concept for budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive that relies purely on texture and soft tones. Faded velvet ribbons and concrete planters. Use simple, unadorned concrete planters and tie large, flowing bows of faded, dove gray velvet ribbon around them. The concrete provides a sturdy, industrial backdrop, while the worn velvet introduces a touch of vintage, faded luxury. Plant simple, monochromatic green ferns in the planters. This subtle blend of hard and soft textures offers a sophisticated, yet unpretentious, Frontyard style that perfectly captures a refined low-maintenance garden design aesthetic with its focus on permanent, beautiful containers. Copper and cranberry. Aged copper kettles and deep red mums. Salvage or thrift old copper kettles, buckets, or even pipes and use them as unique, striking planters. The aged copper, with its rich patina, symbolizes warmth and lasting value, reflecting a sophisticated recycled materials garden crafts approach. Fill them with deep, cranberry red and wine-colored mums or ornamental peppers. The warm metal and rich red create a visually luxurious and inviting display, embodying a successful backyard makeover on a budget by repurposing functional items into elegant decor. Metallic spray-painted branches and berries. Collect sturdy, bare branches and spray them with a polished copper metallic paint. Place the branches into tall, dark ceramic vases and intertwine them with strands of glossy, faux red and deep purple berries. The metallic shimmer introduces a high-end feel, while the simple branch structure offers an architectural element. This striking vertical display is an innovative DIY garden decor for small spaces solution that provides dramatic height and sparkle, making your front yard look exceptionally curated and stylish. Scandinavian Simplicity. White birch logs and pale gourds. Embrace the clean, natural beauty of the north. Stack neatly cut white birch logs, the pale bark providing a stunning natural contrast, on either side of your doorway. Nestle pale green and cream-colored gourds among the logs, perhaps adding a few simple, dark green pine boughs for contrast. This approach champions sustainable gardening tips by using simple, natural materials. The focus on texture and lightness is key to this minimalist garden aesthetic, offering a serene, sophisticated welcome. Natural linen and simple terrariums. Use natural, undyed linen for small table runners or to wrap potted plants on your front porch. Create simple, open terrariums in glass jars, filled only with layers of rich soil, small pebbles, and a single perfectly preserved maple leaf. This focus on exposed, fundamental elements symbolizes clarity and nature's quiet strength. This beautiful, unadorned look is an easy DIY garden hacks idea that delivers a high-design, tranquil front yard appearance without any unnecessary extravagance. (14) Grand entry arches. Grapevine and leaf archway drape. If you have a front archway or pergola, make it grand. Drape it with thick, woven grapevine strands interwoven with dark, faux burgundy and green maple leaves. Instead of bright colors, focus on the depth of the leaf color and the thickness of the drape, creating a grand, opulent canopy. This dense, flowing coverage emphasizes the entryway, signifying a warm, embracing welcome and achieving a significant outdoor living space transformation that feels genuinely high-end and luxurious. Pampas grass plumes and uplighting. Frame your door with 2 grand symmetrical arrangements of tall, fluffy pampas grass plumes in large, dark planters. Pampas grass, with its ethereal texture, adds an immediate sense of modern sophistication. Place hidden garden lighting ideas for ambience uplights at the base to dramatically illuminate the plumes after dark. This provides a stunning high-fashion modern garden decor trends look that is incredibly impactful, yet easy to install, showcasing an elegant low-maintenance garden design. (15) Artisan stonework. Dry stack stone planters and cascading ivy. Integrate the cool, sophisticated texture of stone. Create temporary, beautiful raised planters near your walkway by dry stacking flat river stones or flagstones without mortar. The stone texture, symbolizing permanence, instantly introduces an element of ancient, high-quality garden landscaping on a budget. Plant them with thick, dark green ivy that cascades over the edges, softening the stone's hard lines. This is a sophisticated textural garden ideas approach that creates a stunning focal point. Pebble mosaics and single blooms. Use small, smooth, dark gray or black pebbles to create a simple, geometric mosaic pattern or border on the surface of your front porch. Interspersed throughout the pebbles, place small, dark-colored glass bowls holding a single, perfect burgundy or deep orange dahlia bloom floating in water. This focus on detail and singular beauty is the essence of a minimalist garden aesthetic, transforming a simple surface into a refined work of art. (16) Jeweled vines. Gilded bittersweet vine garlands. Take long, winding bittersweet vines and spray a section of them with a light, antique gold spray paint, leaving the berries to provide a natural, contrasting pop of color. Drape these vines elegantly over railings or columns. The vine, representing nature's intricate growth, is elevated by the subtle gilding, giving a high-end, bespoke feel. This is a fantastic high-end garden DIYs for less idea, turning a roadside vine into a shimmering jewel-like piece of elegant fall garden decor DIYs. Crystal pendants on branches. For a touch of unexpected, captivating sparkle, hang small, inexpensive acrylic crystal chandelier pendants or prisms from the bare branches of a nearby tree or shrub, or from an entryway arch. The crystals, catching the autumn sunlight, create delicate rainbows and a subtle, luxurious glitter. This playful use of light and unexpected material introduces an element of enchanting surprise, making it an inspired garden lighting ideas for ambience feature. (17) Heritage home accents. Oil-rubbed bronze finishes and topiaries. Focus on dark, classic metal finishes for a timeless look. Refurbish old metal lanterns, planters, or boot scrapers with a fresh coat of oil-rubbed bronze paint. Flank your door with symmetrical, tightly clipped conical evergreens in these dark containers. The bronze finish signifies enduring quality, while the formal topiaries represent order and classic elegance, embodying a refined, low-maintenance garden design. This structured, polished look is a simple way to achieve a significant outdoor living space transformation. Plaque with established date and heirloom gourds. Personalize your space with history. Commission a simple, elegant plaque with your home's established date or a family motto in a sophisticated script. Place this near a display of unusually shaped and colored heirloom gourds, the striped warty varieties, arranged in a dark, simple wooden tray. The plaque emphasizes history and legacy, while the unique gourds celebrate natural diversity, adding depth and a personal narrative to your front yard. (18) The Gardener's Lounge. Terrace seating with cashmere throws. If your front porch allows, create a small, inviting seating area with comfortable, dark furniture draped with luxurious, neutral-toned faux cashmere or wool throws. The high-quality throw introduces an undeniable sense of indoor comfort and refined texture. Add a simple side table with a single dark-stemmed fall bloom in a slender vase. This creates an upscale outdoor living space transformation, encouraging rest and reflection, and embodying the best of inviting garden ideas. Rustic wooden tool caddy displays. Repurpose old, sturdy wooden garden caddies by staining them dark and filling them not with tools, but with small, artfully arranged groupings of moss, polished river stones, and delicate ferns. The caddy, a symbol of work and dedication, becomes a vessel for quiet beauty. This unique DIY garden decor for small spaces provides a charming, detailed vignette that celebrates the practical side of gardening in a beautifully sophisticated way. 19. Pollinator Promise. Late-season aster and sedum planters. Embrace the late-season flowering plants that provide crucial support to local wildlife. Fill large, simple ceramic planters with vibrant, deep purple asters and substantial, reddish-hued sedum varieties. This focus on pollinator-friendly garden design shows a sophisticated commitment to sustainable gardening tips while providing a stunning, purposeful burst of color. The intentionality of the planting choices elevates the aesthetic beyond mere decoration into a purposeful, beautiful contribution to the ecosystem. Simple bird feeders and antique glass bottles. Hang small, elegant, copper or dark metal bird feeders from a tree, ensuring they are consistently filled for your feathered friends. Near the feeding area, cluster several antique, jewel-toned glass bottles, amber, deep green or cobalt blue, on the ground or a small table. The bottles catch the light and add an element of quiet charm. This theme is all about celebrating the subtle life in your front yard, proving that DIY garden hacks can be both beautiful and beneficial for the environment. Minimalist earth. Smooth river stones and uncarved pumpkins. Emphasize texture and form with the simplest elements. Create a border or a centerpiece using large, smooth, dark river stones, perhaps coated for a rich sheen. Place only a few perfect, unblemished, uncarved pumpkins, focusing on their natural, flawless form, on top of the stones. This pure, unadorned display is the ultimate minimalist garden aesthetic, allowing the inherent beauty of the natural materials to take center stage. This elegant simplicity is key to achieving a truly high-end garden DIYs for less feel. Woven willow and single branch display. Absolutely buzzing with it. Use large, intricately woven willow baskets or spheres as decorative pieces, perhaps filling them with nothing more than a single, perfectly shaped, dramatic branch of fall foliage. The woven willow symbolizes craftsmanship and the gathering of the harvest. This focus on one highly sculptural natural element offers a dramatic, architectural impact that speaks to a refined taste. It's a beautifully quiet and impactful front yard statement that showcases excellent budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive through thoughtful composition and texture. Materials and products. To recreate our elegant weathered wood and white pumpkins DIY, you'll need three main things. First, procure reclaimed wood planks, sourced affordably, which is the foundation of our recycled materials garden crafts approach. Second, you'll need paint supplies, primer and white exterior matte paint, plus screws and wood sealant to make sure our low-maintenance garden design is built to last. Third, gather your decorative elements, a selection of faux or real white lumino pumpkins, pots of silverleaf dusty miller plants, and potting soil. Every item is chosen to maximize style and minimize cost, delivering an incredibly SEO-optimized return on your effort. Equipment and tools. For this elite home garden transformation, you don't need a huge contractor's kit, but you do need the right gear for a professional finish. Essential equipment includes a circular saw or hand saw for precision cuts on the reclaimed wood, and a power drill with various drill bits for strong, secure assembly. A sanding block or electric sander is a must for smoothing the edges and achieving that high-end feel. Finally, you'll need paintbrushes or a small foam roller, a tape measure for accuracy, and most importantly, safety glasses and gloves. Smart design is always safe design for our DIY garden hacks. Preparation steps. First, for planning and cutting, measure your front yard space and cut your reclaimed wood planks precisely for symmetrical planter boxes, sanding all edges to a refined finish. Next, for assembly and priming, securely assemble the boxes with screws, then apply a layer of quality exterior primer to guarantee paint adhesion and durability against the elements. Then, for painting and weathering, apply 2 coats of white matte paint, followed by dry brushing a pale gray wash and then lightly sanding the edges to reveal a gorgeous, sophisticated, aged patina, sealing it all with an exterior sealant. After that, for planting and placement, place some stone for drainage, fill with potting soil, and carefully plant the silverleaf dusty miller, positioning the planters symmetrically at your entrance. Finally, for styling and final touches, artfully nestle your faux white pumpkins among the silver foliage, stepping back to ensure the composition is perfectly balanced and curated, achieving that effortless, expensive look. And there you have it, a full guide to an incredibly chic, elite home garden transformation that proves style doesn't require a designer's budget. If you loved these elegant fall garden decor DIYs, please show your support by smashing that like button. It truly helps this channel grow. Do you have a brilliant idea for my next video, or a space you want to see transformed? Tell me about it in the comments below. And don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming design secrets. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.